Hey guys, Thunderset here, reporting in on the KC Cup. We put our try-hard hats on, the little amount of time we had, and we tried to get up there. As you can see to our left, I ranked global ranking 5,000, which is good for well over 500 in the North American regional. I got what it says here. I have earned a WCS 2020 regional representation qualifier eligibility A. Sounds pretty impressive, but it actually doesn't mean anything. All it does is save me a dual level max grind in Worlds like a year from now. So it's really not that big a deal, but it's cool that they give you the little ranking. So I was global 5,000, sub 500 with Buster Blader, guys. I'm using what's almost a 3-month-old deck. I made a few changes, but it's very, very old, wildly effective. So here's how many duels: 189 duels, 96 victories. That works out to about 96 wins, 93 losses. Konami math says that's 50% though, so we'll go with that. And I have consecutive victories. Now, starting the match, this 50% win ratio doesn't look like much, but my goodness, I went about 6 wins, 14 losses my first 20 matches, to the tune of about a 30 win percentage trying to do Dark Lords, and man, was it not working. People were really ready for Dark Lords, guys. They came in, they had all sorts of gnarly techs, and I'll get into that stuff a little later once I'm showing the cards, but it was crazy. So I abandoned Dark Lords, I went to Buster Blader, played almost 200 games. That's really not that many if you were to look at how many games like some of the higher up players played. They get close to like 500, which if I had the time I could do, but I just don't. So we almost got 200, 50% win ratio. That got us top 5,000. As you can see, this is for North America. North America sub 500 is only 22. We're at a 23, so we're easily over that. We're probably low 400s. Pretty good stuff. But, oops, sorry, gotta get that out of there. So, I was also 5,000 right on the dot global ranking. So as you can see, that puts you on the little leaderboard thing, right for the 5,000. So it's 5,000 right on the dot. So if you look at your global ranking, you can actually see me there, hopefully, right on the front. It's pretty cool. It's never really happened before to fall right on the dot. It's pretty cool stuff. But other than that, guys, it's just a Buster Blader deck. Like I said, they were coming at Dark Lords with all sorts of crazy techs, like Shadow Imprisoning Mirror. You pretty much saw this card in every deck that wasn't Desperado. Super crazy. Negate all dark monster effects activated on the field or in the graveyard. Obviously, just cripples Dark Lords. Does a little bit against my deck, but Buster Blader is light, so he was okay. But you were seeing this splashed everywhere. Now, what were Desperados doing? Desperados were using Necro Valley. This isn't Necro Valley. I don't even have a single copy of Necro Valley. But you're running into Desperado Dragons with 3 copies of Necro Valley, guys. Necro Valley stops all graveyard shenanigans, so it absolutely kills Dark Lords. It was actually hurting me, too, from summoning Buster Blader with my wealth. And of course, you're seeing Sealed Tombs, all just for Dark Lords, guys. So people are really playing Dark Lords, and people are really playing against Dark Lords. This is the majority of what I was seeing. Just Dark Lord after Dark Lord, and they had a tilty amount of Cosmic Cyclones, guys. I don't know why every Dark Lord player was making Cosmic Cyclone their staple, but they were. It was driving me crazy. And then just the Desperados. Those are more back and forth. But when you really think about it, DNA Surgery just shuts that deck down, guys. Once they're dragons and they're not machines on the field anymore, Desperado's not even coming out. So single DNA Surgery, wildly effective against Desperado. Somewhat effective against Dark Lords. It stops Desire plays because Desire has to do a fairy. So if they're dragon, Desire would need 2 tributes, and that's much harder for them to obtain. They can still do it. But, so part of me really wanted to use more black metal, but honestly, Stone of Legend really comes in clutch when you're in top tech mode. I also added Power of the Guardians, and slimmed down to just 2 Red Eyes Fusion, because you really just want more Buster Blader action. And I made room for 1 Vermilion Dragon Mech, because our boy Whelp is in fact a tuner. But I'll just get to the replays instead of explaining this 3-month-old deck. Like I said, guys, it's just tons of Dark Lords. Cardians, too. I was seeing a lot of Cardians. Saw a few Dark Magician. Crazy stuff. But definitely Dark Lords. Definitely Desperado, guys. Everywhere. So, saved a few replays. DNA Surgery was just too good, guys. DNA Surgery alone would just shut down Desperado. Do great against Dark Lords. All sorts of great stuff. So, it's pretty effective. I grinded up a 30 win percentage to a 50 win percentage in a few games, and I'll show you guys some replays. Hopefully a KC Cup will come around where I have more time to play and I can rack up an elite amount of games and try to maintain a winning ratio and rank even higher, guys. But till then, this was my best with the time I had, and I'm pretty proud of it. So thanks for watching, guys. So sadly I can't get like a ton of replays because it's, you know, KC Cup's over 3 days and I have to keep making daily decks. So at most I saved 2 slots. I accidentally erased a really good duel I had. I forget what it was even verse. But when I was making a Toon deck video, I accidentally saved a replay and deleted it. So here, you know, we have options. We don't have a Buster Blader, so we gotta go with the Red Eyes Fusion start. We go with the Slash Dragon. Now we can light and dark our Whelp away and bring out the metal. I'm telling you, I was really close to adding 2 metal dragons, but Legend of Blackstone or Blackstone of Legend is just super useful in a lot of cases, especially top deck cases. So here's Necro Valley, guys. Like I said, Desperado, we're using Necro Valley like absolutely crazy. All Gravekeeper monsters gain 500, doesn't matter, cards in the graveyard cannot be banished. Negate any card effect that would move a card in the graveyard to a different place. Negate any card effect that changes types or attributes in the graveyard. So, just shuts down Dark Lords, guys. Desperado with a Necro Valley versus Dark Lords just really gets them and doesn't hurt their deck whatsoever. So they use it just as shutdown. Here we're gonna normal summon Buster Whelp, get our fusion card, of course. Now we're gonna just swing with our Slash Dragon. Wanna jump on him, but we don't. We were expecting something else, but didn't really turn out to be anything. Didn't overcommit to our field. Now you gotta see, we can't bring out Buster Blader because of Necro Valley. So we're not really trying to use our fusion just yet. We have no Buster Blader to do it. He's normal summoning Blast Spiders and stuff, thinking he'll be able to summon a Desperado, but they are dragons. It's not gonna happen. He's picking damage at me with my poor little Whelp. This time we got a Buster Blader. We take his own monster, throw our boy in defense. He's just chilling, holding the fort down for us. We'll let the bigger boys do the swinging, like our Slash Dragon. I need to stop summoning him. We get hit by a Drowning Mirror Force. That's why you always play around with your Buster Blader. There's absolutely no reason to put him into attack mode and get hit by a Drowning Mirror Wall, Drowning Mirror Force, because they're everywhere, guys. They're a wonderful card. So here he's summoning Blast Spider. He's about to get dunked on by a Buster Blader, but not take any damage thanks to Temperance. He's running out of resources. We set up Blackstone Legend meanwhile. This Necro Valley is so oppressive, guys. We can't bring Buster Bladers out of our graveyards. Absolutely crazy. So another Daikochi. This guy's pulling tons of monsters to just stop us. That time he takes damage though. Down to 800. Keeps summoning stuff in attack position thinking effects are gonna work. You know the effects don't work. There we go, guys. Great stuff. Okay. So that first one was a Desperado. This is obviously a Dark Lords. Those were by far and away the 2 most shown decks, guys. Desperado and Dark Lords. Here, we have a good start. This is the beauty of Light and Dark. Turns this random hand into the best 3-card combo in the game, guys. Konami hasn't touched it. Buster Blader, DNA Surgery, and a Buster Whelp are the best 3-card combos in Duel Links. Let's say it right now. Nothing gets better. Bring out your boys. You have DNA Surgery. The game's over. I'm an animal, pure animal, putting 2 monsters on the field. You don't want to do this. This was me on tilt, probably playing aggressive, because this is my final day to get wins, and I was playing with like an hour to go. So usually, you want to just park 1 monster, because right now I'm very vulnerable to Lava Golem. I'm very vulnerable. Look at this, trash. everywhere, guys. Cosmic Cyclone and all the Dark Lords. I'm glad I got a replay of it, because it's driving me nuts. That guy had a prismatic one, but they all had Cosmic Cyclone. This was my life, just getting my DNA surgery, Cosmic Cyclone, by Dark Lords constantly. So here, he's gonna hit us with the Nastin, kill our big boy. All we have is a single Buster Blader, no cards in our hand. We're gonna lose, right? Nope. Look at that. Top deck powers. Konami wants me to win. We get a Power of the Guardians, guys. Nastin's gonna special summon before he leaves us. Special summons Excel. Bread and butter. Dark Lords plays. You know how it goes. We gain our first 500. Now we're gonna be unstoppable, guys. He sets a card. It's probably that trap card that negates. Look at that. Dirty plays. Heart of the Cards wants this guy to lose. We get another DNA surgery. Things are going well. We're looking at 3 eggshells. He's going to try to gain some life points. That's okay. He's back up over 4,000. Actually has more life points than us, but we show him the DNA surgery. He does not scoop. He's a brave one. Brings out a Desire, guys. Oh wait, no, he didn't bring him out. He's gonna use another search from his banishment. Has a contact. Oh yeah, no, that's why he didn't bring Desire out. You can't bring Desire out because they're dragons. You need 2 to tribute him. That's beautiful. So we're up to 4,000. He gets rid of our poor Buster Blader. Power of the Guardians does not protect you from Desire. Look at how OP that is. But look at that, guys. Are we gonna top deck or are we gonna top deck? When you believe in the heart of the cards, Konami knows, and they hook you up, guys. So we get our Red Eyes Fusion. Swing in. Equipped our Buster Blader. Everything's a dragon. 1k damage. He's in top deck mode. We got dragons on the field. What has he got for us? Contact. Perfect card for him to top deck. But we're going to persevere anyway, because we've been getting sweet top decks too. We're going to light and dark the stone away. We don't want a dragon. We want a Dragon Slayer. So we're going to normal summon. Get his effect. He's going to use contact instead of negating our effect. I don't know if he does have a trap in the graveyard though. Gets out of Nastin. But it's too late for all that noise. We're going to search our Destruction Fusion. He's pulling another move. Oh, this time he's negating that boy. So we lose that Buster Blader, but bring out our own Buster Blader. Fusion again, using one of his Dark Lords. Bring out the boss. He's here to shut it down. Takes out the monster. He has no cards. Buster Blader, or sorry, Red Eye Slash Dragon. Swings for free. No effect though. And we take him out, guys. Dark Lords everywhere. Cosmic Cyclones everywhere. But we're still getting them, guys. Tons of depth to this deck. So like I said, this was a really fun KC Cup. Lots of interesting techs like that Shadow Imprison, those Necro Valleys, tons of Cosmic Cyclones I had to deal with. But DNA Surgery is just too wildly effective. Buster Blader still king, even after... How long has Buster Blader been around now, guys? It's been so long. Red Eyes Fusion, Light and Dark, makes it so consistent you can't pass it up. It's a great KC Cup, guys. Hopefully, next KC Cup, instead of top 500 NA, we're going to go for top 200 NA. Let's go.